Hello there. A deep area of low pressure has been bringing some unseasonably wet and windy weather for the time of year across northwest Europe. You can see this base clef swirl of cloud. It's now moving off into the North Sea and taking its wet and windy weather for the second half of the weekend over to Scandinavia and stretching out into Poland as well. At the same time, we're picking up some sharp showers across parts of the Pyrenees and into central France, but it's fine, settled and sunny through the Mediterranean, across parts of Turkey, mainland Greece, up into the Balkans. We're starting to see some heat again returning, and into Italy, Spain as well. Fine and settled. A few sharp showers then through the Pyrenees up into central France, maybe across to the west of the Alps. But despite some cloud and some windier conditions up into the northwest, it's a little bit quieter than it has been. So we move into Monday. That low pressure still there into Scandinavia. Some sharp thundery downpours expected across the Alps. Elsewhere, fine, settled and sunny. The Mediterranean pretty consistent, as you would expect it to be through the middle part of August. Here's our city forecast for the next few days. Not too bad. A few showers into London and Paris. Madrid and Rome stay fine and settled. Over to the east, yes, it's a settled story for many, although a few showers continue across parts of Moscow through the middle part of the week. Hello there. Let's take a look at the weather forecast then for North America, where it's a relatively quiet weather story at the moment. Mostly it's about the temperature difference as we're starting to drag up some very warm, moist air through the Gulf of Mexico. Temperatures in Texas in excess of 40 degrees, and it's bumping into slightly cooler air. So we are seeing a few sharp showers across the northern and central plains breaking out. Also a few sharp showers through the Carolinas into Florida over the next few days, and they could be quite intense. Now, over to the west coast, yes, we've got some showers, chiefly across British Columbia, as you can see quite clearly. So there'll be a little bit of cloud, there'll be some showers close to Vancouver, and then stretching into the northern Rockies. We'll see some perhaps pushing into Oregon, and then into California further south. It's a largely quiet story with those temperatures into the mid-70s. In fact, this is the forecast for the next couple of days. The showers in Seattle slowly easing from Monday, and temperatures mid-20s. That's the mid-70s. Across the east coast, it's a quieter theme of weather. We've lost recent heavy showers, dry with some sunshine, a few scattered showers really south of Tennessee into Georgia, the Carolinas and into Florida. So we'll keep those showers going, some of them heavy, possibly thundery over the next few days. You can see that quite clearly into Miami. Elsewhere, it's dry, settled and sunny. Hello there. A forecast for Mexico, Central America and the Caribbean coming up shortly. But first of all, let's take a look at South America. Very quiet at the moment. A series of weather fronts spilling into the south, as you can see, bringing a little bit of showery, wintry weather here. Elsewhere, it's largely fine and dry. Good slice of dry weather up through Argentina, Uruguay and into Brazil. And even close to the Amazon basin, the showers not as extensive or as widespread as they can be. We've got a few sharp ones, yes, across parts of Venezuela into Colombia as well, and perhaps northern Ecuador, but Brazil, fine. A few very isolated showers, pleasant warmth as well, 31 degrees in Rio de Janeiro. A little bit of fair weather cloud into Uruguay, but the rain easing off. Northern Argentina, fine. And there's that wintry weather I was talking about. So it's windy further south as well. This is a story for the next few days. A risk of some rain into Rio de Janeiro through the middle part of the week, but elsewhere fairly consistent. Mexico, seeing a few sharp showers over the next few days, a few isolated ones perhaps across the west coast of Central America, becoming a little more widespread down into Costa Rica and Panama. A few isolated showers into the Caribbean, but at the moment it's a pretty quiet story. No threat of any significant storms on the horizon. This is the forecast then for the next few days. We pick up a few showers into Havana, dry elsewhere. Hello there, a forecast for the Middle East coming up shortly, but first of all, let's start off in Africa, where, as you can see from the satellite picture, it's picking up our seasonal rains close to the equator, and some of those quite heavy through Sierra Leone in recent days, and that's brought some localised flash flooding here. That tends to happen at this time of year. At the same time, we've got a weather front down to South Africa, just brushing with the extreme south, and that will ease away. It's not going to produce that much in the way of significant rain, and they are desperate still for rain in that area. So that's going to be the story across Africa. Let's take a look at the city forecast. As the fronts move away from Cape Town, we'll see the warmth and the sunshine returning as we go through the week. Johannesburg, clear blue sky and sunshine, a consistent 25 degrees. A few sharp and thundery downpours are forecast for Khartoum as well as we go through our week ahead. Let's take a look at the Middle East now, where a localised shamal has been an issue over recent days. It's still there, not as strong as it has been. Could bring some lifted dust and poor visibility. Few scattered showers as well around. We've had some flooding rains into Yemen. Slightly drier story here as well. And a little bit of fair weather cloud close to Oman. Rather breezy along that south coast. There's the shamal. Could bring some lifted dust and poor visibility into the afternoon. But many of the cities, as you can see, consistent as you'd expect at this time of year. Temperatures into the mid-40s, lots of sun. Hello there. The southwest monsoon continues to produce some very heavy rainfall in the same areas, particularly parts of western India. As you can see quite clearly on the satellite picture, we've got two areas of cloud. In actual fact, we have weather warnings out as well. But we're seeing some heavier rain into southern Pakistan as well as Gujarat, and then stretching down across that Kerala coastline as well. At the same time, we've got some pretty sharp showers across the far north and east. A few scattered showers close to Afghanistan, and generally if we look through Central Asia, it's all about the sunshine and the heat at the moment, warmer than it has been in recent days across Kazakhstan. As you can see, Turkmenistan, blue sky, sunshine, temperatures close to 40 degrees as well. Few scattered showers into the borders of Afghanistan and Pakistan, heavy rain into southern Pakistan along with Gujarat. And as I say, Mumbai has seen some torrential downpours over the last few weeks. More wet weather to come here. More weather warnings remain in force down towards Kerala. We're picking up some sharper showers close to Orissa, and they will tend to move their way into Chhattisgarh over the next few days towards Uttar Pradesh. So the story remains the same. Plenty of sharp showers to look out for over the next few days. No sign of any significant drier weather, as you'd expect, really. And for Tashkent, we keep some blue sky and some sunshine throughout the week. Hello there. As Typhoon Lakima continues to track its way up through the east of China, producing some heavy rain, as you can see, weakening all the time. Typhoon Crosser, well, that's making slow progress, not expected to become a threat until the middle part of next week. So we'll keep you updated on the developments of that one. But here you can see the brighter yellows and greens denoting the intensity of the rain. So it's brought some heavy rain across Shanghai, and it's moving its way steadily north and west into Beijing. But at least it is deteriorating. Now, further south of that, we are seeing a few sharp showers into southern China, a few sharp showers to the west of Vietnam, into Thailand as well. But further south, it's relatively quiet, settled story. And the city forecast show a good deal of dry weather. You can see Bangkok stays pretty unsettled for the next few days to come. The rain slowly easing in Beijing. Across to Australia, we had some snow, much to the amusement of people living in New South Wales and Victoria. But that snow has eased away now, but it's still pretty cold down into the southeast tip of Australia and parts of Tasmania. The weather front that brought the snow, well, that's moving towards New Zealand. Some wet and windy weather to come for the second half of the weekend here. So let's take a look at the city forecast, see what to expect. It looks somewhat like this. We'll see a few showers into Wellington. Still cool with showers in Melbourne as well.